here. What is your blog again?
It's NextJAM.blogspot.com.
Yeah, that's the one he's doing, and you know, for weeks now he's been hanging out with us, and I'm trying to figure out what blogging is all about. You know, here, if people made so much money out of blogs, you know, it's a great
I know a lot of people
mode of media, you know, to get yourself out there. So how do you start it off first? Okay, define blogging. I know you're like, Rico, you're still far behind, man. What's wrong with you? Do you live in the cave? Yes, I do live in the cave, man. Alright, so if I'm going to start a blog first, okay, blogging, define it, man.
Blogging is like a personal journal. Well, you start with your interest. For example, if you're into food, you post where you eat, or you suggest the places.
So this is more of like, if you want to express yourself,
yeah,
it's a blank piece of paper on the internet.
Yes.
So okay, so how do you start one?
Well, you start with registering your own blog.
And what are the sites that they could check out?
WordPress, where Chico has. Chico Garcia has WordPress. There, you could set up a blog there, or with Blogspot. For me, personally, Blogspot is a user-friendly for newbies. So.
Alright, so Blogspot, because there's a blog thing on Multiply too.
Yeah.
I don't think Facebook has one. Does it? It has notes.
It has notes, but it doesn't have a blog.
Alright, so Facebook don't have it, but then Multiply has it, but nobody really reads the Multiply blog, man. Right? Nobody does.
Well, now, but more if you really want to put a...
Which one's the one that makes money? Because from what I hear before, when Chico was trying to get me into it, he was explaining to me all about it, and then he goes, well, you know, WordPress, you can't get really sponsors in it. Can you get sponsors in WordPress?
It depends, because there are sites that allow you to put your ads. I mean, for example, there's Nafnang or Google AdSense. They're be able to put ads on your blog, but Google AdSense only puts ads on their Blogger or Blogspot.
We'll get to the ads and making money later, but it's getting confusing. Right? So I start my blog. I get to state my being, who I am. If I like to eat a certain thing, so I put about it. Okay, dear world, I hate life. Life sucks. That kind of thing. So how can you let people view it? It starts with a few friends who read about it. Yeah,
if you have your own Twitter, or you're on Facebook, or you're on Plurk, you could put a link on your blog.
What the heck is Plurk?
Plurk is like Twitter.
It's Twitter, but in what way?
It's more complicated if you are not familiar with side scrolling or timelines, because it runs like what I'm using on my computer right now. Here.
So it's something confusing again. So you know what sucks, man? You know, when I had Facebook, no, I had Friendster, then I had to put up a MySpace, then I had to put up a Facebook, then I had to put up a Multiply. Every single day you have to check all of that.
Well, but you have to focus on one site.
Alright, so that's why I got rid of my Friendster.
Well, Friendster's...
you know, I mean, I got rid of... I mean, when Brad Pitt started to add me on Friendster, I got scared, you know? When Brad Pitt and Galdo started adding me out, I got scared. So I got rid of that. I stuck to MySpace. But MySpace has got all musical, like a lot of
artists, local artists.
And a lot of, like, strippers try to add me up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Me too.
So I took that out. So I'm left with Facebook.
Yeah, you have Facebook.
Facebook is fun. You know, you get to have pictures. I don't do the whole Mafia Wars kind of thing. I ain't got no time for that. But it's pretty fun so far. It's just I don't like the whole chat online thing.
Yeah, same.
Because I added everybody up now on Facebook. I'm open for everybody to add me up. It's a great way to put your videos out there. But what makes it different from blogging? We'll get to know that in a bit.
Yeah.
What makes blogging different from Facebook notes and how you can express yourself? But if you got questions for Mark, you know, do call us up, 631-9393. We're just hanging out, you know, get to know on a Mother's Day tip, you know what I mean, how blogging is all about. Because I ain't got no idea. Some people got no idea. All y'all got no idea what blogging is all about. If you're about expressing yourself, but it could get more complicated than that.
Well, let's start with the simple ones.
And what is online beef? We'll talk about this as well. Online beef, we're talking about people picking a fight with my man over here. And also, how to make money off of blogging. That's all coming up here on Hip 26.
Yo, yo, yo.